All right, let's bring out our next single guy.
Let's get it.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hello, how you doing? I'm Danny.
Danny, how old are you?
I'm 35.
And
Only reason I'm thinking the first one popped, it might be the fit. It might be the fit.
what do you do?
I'm an operations manager for a 3PL company.
Okay, nice. What do you like to do for fun?
For fun, so I do anything from indoors, karaoke, cards or podcast, anything outdoors and adventurous.
Okay, nice. What do you look for in a woman?
I look for a modest woman. I look for a woman who is pleasant and easy to talk to. I look for a woman who is has her own personal relationship with God, and then also a woman who is a risk taker.
Okay, all right. And now what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers would be somebody who doesn't have a positive outlook on life, somebody who's not open-minded, and then also somebody who's not emotionally intelligent. And I don't have kids, so.
See, the sneaks is decent, but they don't go with the fit, in my opinion.
Kids will be a deal breaker.
Okay. All right, so we did get a pop balloon down over there. Let's head on over there and see why they ended up popping. Okay, let's start here with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Shaylin, and I'm 30.
Okay, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Now, if she is towering over him, it might be enough. I don't know. We'll see. I was thinking short king. Y'all tell me.
Because of the height. Sorry.
And now is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. Very beautiful.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you. Got another one here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm 27.
And Ty, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Age for me. You said you're 35. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then you're a little everywhere with the fashion. It's cool because you're
Told
probably
you.
like really fun. I'm just a little everywhere with the fashion right now.
I wish I'd be creative on it.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool.
All right. Now is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. Very beautiful.
you.
Love the dress. So yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, stress. All right.
Thank you. We did get another pop back over.
Boy seem like he decent, too. You could change his fit, ma.
Here, your name and age.
I'm Chanel and I'm 30. Oh, sorry, I just turned 30 in March.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And now, Chanel, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, you're really attractive, but you mentioned modest, and I wouldn't necessarily classify myself as modest. I'm working toward the.
Whoa, baby. With all due respect, she's just saying she's open. Charge it to the game.
That, but I don't think I'm so modest. Yeah.
Did you want to elaborate on what you meant with modest?
Just a woman who's not, just like on the scene or like being seen or whatnot. Just know how to, whenever you step out, you just know how to carry yourself or present yourself. Very pleasant.
Okay. Very much that. But I think like when it comes down to like my fashion and just kind of just being free, like maybe even my shorts, like these aren't so modest. So.
I mean, so like on vacation, that's fine because I get it on vacation. But like, just like on an everyday or on a weekend type of deal.
Okay. Okay.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. Very nice. Very good looking. See, absolutely.
Okay.
You took yourself
This is okay.
That's fine. It's fine.
You sure about that?
Yeah. It's all right.
She said, okay, but I'll tell you, this was not the outfit. My outfit just didn't arrive. It was supposed to be a dress. Yeah.
Okay.
Got you.
So, I mean,
Yo, she's telling them like, yo, bruh, I'm open. You want a good girl, and I'm open. I'm warning you. Keep it moving, beloved.
do you want your balloon back? Or
Maybe. Yeah.
yes or no?
Yeah.
You
I'll
do?
take it back.
Okay, all right. Let's get a balloon back. See, sometimes we just gotta elaborate,
Yeah. You said modest. I'm like, oh, I don't really know.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
All right, we'll be back. Okay, we gotta pop over here. Your name and age.
I'm Alicia, and I'm 29.
All right, Alicia, why'd you end up popping?
Oh, yeah, she definitely not modest. Woo. Check me on the last one. You'll see.
Your balloon.
I did feel like the outfit conversation was a little like, I don't know if I maybe misunderstood you. Okay, yeah, I like to wear what I like to wear. I don't feel like everything I wear is pretty sexy. I think there's a scale, but yeah, like if those shorts are just for vacation, I live in Arizona, baby. It's hot out here. I'm like, wait, I gotta wear those on the regular, you know? And I just feel like, yeah, whether it's like gym clothes, sports bra, it's hot. I dress down a little bit sometimes, so. Okay. But you're handsome. I feel like you got a lot going for yourself. You're hot.
So he is someone that's your type.
Absolutely, but I don't know how well we would mesh if like that word of modesty is like one of like your real values. Like she said, I'm working on modesty. I think we're all getting older and maturing a little bit and changing our style. But I like to be a little sexy sometimes too.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. I love the dress.
Okay, so like this isn't too short for you?
No, it's fine.
Okay, modesty I think is confusing the girlies. Now I felt like I was a hoochie to you. I was confused.
No. You look great. You look great. You know what I'm saying? You're very well.
You want that balloon back?
Give it to me. Okay. I thought, like, okay, I won't count myself out.
All right. Let's get the balloon back.
All right.
Go. Okay, let's head on back this way. So I'm going to hand you a pick now. Hold on to that. And I'm going to have you pop.
Two of them.
Let's go with 3 balloons. Yeah.
All right. Woo! This is a tough one right here for us. 3 balloons. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Shorty in the blue. She's way too tall. I don't think he's gonna pop them 3. Or her in the pink. Might be thinking for me too. So the tall one in the blue. I'm not sure who's all the way down there. Tall one in the blue. The one all the way at the end. Then maybe the one in the black next to her. I might be missing somebody in there. Let's work.
Okay, 2 more. Uh-oh. And 1 more.
Yeah, that's her. One at the end.
Okay, we'll start down there.
I nailed it. I said the tall queen. I knew her at the end. She's the less desirable out of all of them. Maybe the hair. And then, who was it? Yeah, that one right there. The one in the black was already gone, so it had to be the one next to the pink. Let's work.
All right, your name and age.
Annalicious. I am 28 years old.
And Annalicious, why was your balloon?
Oh, no, Licious. I don't like the way, maybe she's mad or upset, hurt, but, oh, no, Licious. Nah. Smart move, champ.
Unpopped.
He looks attractive. Now that you're closer to me, I don't think we would have been a perfect match.
Okay, why do you say that?
Just kind of looking at you, I'm trying to get that intense feeling, and I'm not really getting it.
All right. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Just not something I would go for. Typically, that's all.
And why not?
Can't really say. Just not my type. So.
All right, thank you. Then we did pop another one over here. Your name and age.
Makara, 29.
All right, and Makara, why was your balloon unpopped?
I just want to hear him out a little bit more, and he has very nice eyes. So.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
It was just more so. I love that you're very creative. You know, with your style, you have a very creative style, but it's just not my type of style. That's all.
Okay.
So.
Just, the style.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we did get...
That was his nice way of saying she was too ratchet, too much going on, got the grills in her mouth, piercings all over, the red top, the jean shorts, like short shorts, yeah. Whoa.
another one over here. Your name and age.
Tall
Alexis,
queen.
and I'm 30.
And Alexis, why was your balloon unpopped?
So first impression, pretty solid, and your deal breakers, along with your qualities in women, honestly match my deal breakers and quality in men. So I just wanted to know more information about you.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
It's just a height thing, that's all. Just a height.
Gotcha. Okay, how tall are you?
I'm 5'9", without the heels.
Okay.
Yeah,
So with the heels, you're like,
probably like flat 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
and then how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Understandable.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Okay, let's head on back. So we do have 5 ladies left. Go.
And the tall queen, she is decent too. She's a nice looking woman.
Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right, so ladies, where are you currently based? What are your top 2 goals for this year? Also, what's something about yourself that you think I'd appreciate?
Okay,
Too
we'll
many
start there and come
questions.
back. She's like, oh no. All right, your name and age, and then the answer to his questions.
Hi, I'm LaPortia and I'm 38. I'm sorry, what was the last question?
What's something about you that you think I'd appreciate?
Okay, so 2 of the goals that I would have for this year is pay off my debt and start looking for land because I do want to own land. And then something that was there 2 questions or 3 questions?
So it's 3. So where are you currently based?
Oh, I'm in Dallas, Texas, sorry.
I think 2 goals.
And then the goals would be paying off my debt and then looking for land. I want about like 6 acres. And then something that I think you would appreciate is just my authenticity, just who I am. I can't really change who I am, but just be who I am and see if you're accepting of it.
Thank you. And over here, name and age, and answer to his questions.
I'm Jordan. I'm 27, a therapist, and I own a small business selling hair care products. I'm based in Texas. 2 goals for this year. One, I plan on starting my doctorate's degree this year, and then I'm also working on my first book. So, and then what was the third part to the question?
What's something about you that you think I'd appreciate?
That's a tough question because I don't know you to know what you would appreciate, but something that I think is objective would be I'm very intellectual. I like deep conversation.
I don't know. She looks very attractive, but she looks like one of those. And when I say independent, I don't mean a woman shouldn't be independent, but she's just worried about herself to the point where the relationship's going to flame out. But I'm proud of her and all her goals, though.
I think that I can pick someone's brain in a positive way.
Thank you. And right here, your name and age.
My name is Chanel. I'm 30 years old, and I manage and own a birth and postpartum business.
And then answer to his questions.
So the first thing, I'm based out of California, Northern California. 2 things that I'm working on is getting a business started, second business started for nonprofit for youth, young African American girls, called Girl Sip, which is like the opposite of gossiping. So we girl sip, and basically we have candid conversations about kind of like what the young youth are talking about, but the end result is like finding a teachable moment in it and ultimately providing mentorship for the young girls. That's really my ultimate goal, so I wouldn't add another one. That's the main thing that I'm focused on right now. And then the last question, something that you'd appreciate. I would say just my selflessness, like, and my ability to kind of like really connect with just about anyone, like homeless people, veterans, youth, pregnant women, like fathers. Like I'm like really like I'm like well-rounded. So I think that's something you'd appreciate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
And over here, name, age, and answer to his questions.
Okay, I'm Alicia. I'm 29. I'm based in the Phoenix area, Scottsdale, Phoenix area. 2 of my goals for the year, I really want to prioritize wellness. That's really important for me. So that's not just like going to the gym, but like what you eat, a little bit of everything like that, just what you put into your body and how you treat yourself, and also volunteering. That was on my vision board, so I've done it a couple times so far, and I really want to continue to like feed the hungry. That's a big thing for me.
And then what's something he would appreciate about you?
I think I'm funny. I like to pick those. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she got it.
Thank you. And over here, your name and age, and answer to his questions.
I'm Sydney, and I'm 28, and I'm based in Texas, Houston, Texas. What was the first question?
She might pop.
Where I'm based. Okay, my 2 goals.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling her energy towards him. Like even the second one, she might be a little reckless, but at least she's like happy. She just seems kind of dull. I think that's my vice principal right there.
At church, we have a saying not to be a spectator, but a participator. So my goal for this year is I've been going to a lot more groups, but now I want to eventually like lead a group. We have this thing called B groups. So I want to be like a leader of that and have like my own little ministry. So that's one of my goals. I don't really have another goal yet because I'm pretty much where I want to be career-wise. So it's more like that. And then trait of me that you would appreciate. You said you like being outside, so do I. I just love being by the water, just being out in the sun. I ran this morning. I just like being outside. So just that outdoor thing you might appreciate.
Thank you. And then what about for yourself? What are 2 goals you're working on? Where are you based?
So I'm based out of Savannah, Georgia.
Okay.
I do have a bachelor's degree. I just completed my undergrad cert in e-commerce. And then also right now, I'm in the market to find me an investment property. So.
Okay. And then what's something that you think the ladies would appreciate about you?
So I'm very thoughtful. I'm very well planned. Any type of dates, any travels, whatever. I'm the guy that puts everything together. I'm also a good active listener, and I'm very considerate.
All right. He named a whole list. You didn't just name one. Okay. All right. So I am going to have you pop 2 balloons.
2 balloons.
2 balloons.
Oh, man. All right, y'all. 2 balloons. Whew. I'm popping Shorty in the pink. Look at her face, my little vice principal. She looked nervous. Shorty in the pink, and then maybe this is the second one. I know Shorty in the pink for sure. Black when she took her balloon back too. Let's say this one and Shorty in the pink.
Balloons, whenever you're ready, head on over there. Okay, and then one more. Okay, let's start down here. All right.
I forgot about her. Y'all know what's up. All right, let's work.
So why was your balloon unpopped?
I just want to get to know them more. I don't want to like automatically pop based off of visual, so I just try to allow them to speak.
Okay. But is he someone that's your type? Like if he were to approach you, would you entertain it?
Yeah, I would entertain him. Okay. Just I like for the man to lead, so I would just allow him to show me what it is. Yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
It was just more so of. Can't really tell you why.
You can't tell me why?
I think.
Be honest. Be honest.
So I think it was the distance.
Okay, yeah, that's not a problem.
I think it was the distance thing. That's all.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I see. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then you did pop one more over here. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Oh, interest, definitely seemed like someone that I would connect with.
Okay, I see here. Why'd you end up popping hers? She got it back and everything.
I know, right? So it was a distance, with you being out in California. That's all.
I just relocated from Texas.
Wow.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm there to stay.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. Okay, we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Ladies, so are you financially stable? How's your family dynamic? And are you fulfilled? If not, what's missing?
Okay. Yeah, he throws all the questions at you guys at once. All right, let's hear from you.
Okay, am I financially stable for just me, myself? Yes. If I had someone else, I would have to rethink about that. My family dynamic, my parents divorced when I was 8. I have a stepmom though. I have 2 sisters. We're all really close. I'm the oldest. I would say I'm closer to my mom, but we're always together. My mom recently moved to Arkansas, and my dad and stepmom are still in Texas, and then my sisters are all over, but we're just all close knit. What was the last question?
And so are you fulfilled? If not, what's missing?
I feel like this year when I turned 28 in January, and I think they said like it switches like 28 right before you get to 30. So I think that's when I realized everything I have in my life I have, but something was missing. So that's when I started getting deeper into my relationship with God, because I think that was what was not fulfilled. So right now, yes, but I definitely, back when I, like last year, no. So this year, working towards that.
Okay, thank you. All right, what about over here?
You would say all three of them.
Yes, so it's family dynamic.
Are you financially stable?
Are you financially stable? And also the last one is
Family dynamic, and also, are you fulfilled? If not, what's missing?
Okay. Am I financially
I like they great questions, but you got to start with these 3-piece questions, player.
stable? Yes. My family dynamic, I live kind of farther away from a lot of my family, and we have an interesting family dynamic, but I do say I'm a little bit more of a lone wolf. I'm not going to lie. Like, maybe a little bit of the black sheep, because I just like to be authentically myself. And
Yeah, I told you earlier about her. Even on the last episode, check Pop Balloon Review 12, I think it is. But yeah, she's a canon. The ones they said stay away from.
I'm from a very strict, like, Catholic family, so I kind of like to just, like, do me, and I don't need to be so rigid with how I am as a person. That's why when you were saying the modest thing, I'm like, what does that mean exactly to you? I feel like I, was raised like that, and so I love my family, but
Yeah, she talked herself right out of this one.
I am a little bit of a lone wolf. And last but not least, am I fulfilled? I feel like not yet. I still want a family. I want to finish my degree. Like, there's some things that I'm working on, but I do think I'm happy and, like, lucky with my life.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. And what about over here?
Okay, am I fulfilled? What's my family dynamic and financially stable? Yes, I'm financially stable. However, I'm 27, and I feel like your 20s are about establishing yourself financially to take care of yourself and kind of live the life that you want to live. And I feel like your 30s are more so being financially stable for the future. So I'm financially stable for a 27-year-old, but as I'm entering my 30s, like, one of my goals this year is to open up a Roth IRA. I haven't done that yet, so I haven't started preparing for retirement, but for a 27-year-old, yes, right? Family dynamic, can you, like, elaborate? You mean extended family or immediate family?
So, like, your immediate family?
Immediate family, I would say I kind of resonate with what she said. I kind of...
Yeah, you can tell, like, looking at her, there's some hurt, there's some pain there. Because as beautiful as she is, something seems ugly. Am I making sense? I'm not judging her, but I'm telling you, she doesn't seem happy.
I am a lone wolf. I come from a great family. I love my family a lot. I'm not very close with my siblings. I have a lot of siblings. I'm not very close with them. My mother actually passed away last year. So I kind of am, I would have to resonate with that alone.
See, I told you there was some pain. You could see it. You could feel it.
In that sense. And am I fulfilled? I happily say no. Like, I associate fulfillment with complacency, right? And so I don't aim to be fulfilled. I aim to I'm a very goal-oriented person, so aim to keep accomplishing my goals. And so am I happy with where I'm at? Sure, but I don't think I'm fulfilled, and my goal isn't necessarily to come to this moment of fulfillment. It's to keep growing constantly, so.
Okay, nice. Thank you. All right, we heard quite a lot from all three ladies. It is time to pop a balloon.
All right, so, yeah, I know, it's a tough one, brother. I wouldn't pop the first one. I'd probably pop Shorty in the Pink. You should have popped it last time, but I'll pop it this time. It's going to be, you don't want to go through all that.
I know, it was tough. They all gave really good answers. All right, so.
Damn it, man.
Alicia, why was your balloon unpopped? Actually, you took it back. Why'd you take it back?
I think you're handsome. You sound well-rounded. Yeah, I'm just getting good vibes from you, so I just wanted to see what you had in store.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Her response just kind of threw me a little bit. But,
Okay.
Which part?
But she's great, though. She's great, you know.
What part about her response threw you off?
So you did mention that your family dynamic, you know, was you're kind of like a lone wolf.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think, you know.
I felt the vibe. It's okay.
It was just that.
I'm not offended. It's okay. I get it.
No, it's okay.
Because you sound like you're looking for like somebody who's like really strong in their family, and I feel like my friends are more my family, and like I have like a family that I've created more so than like my blood family being super close to me. But it's okay. I get where you're coming from.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for him? Okay, we'll be back. All right.
So you mentioned your relationship with God earlier. I have a 2-part. I want to know what your relationship with him looks like on a day-to-day basis, and then I would also like to know what it means to you to be a man of God.
So I do read my word, I do pray, and I do attend church. Am I a man of God? Am I God-led? I wouldn't say that per se. You know, I am on my own journey and whatnot, so you know that's something that you know I'm constantly working on. But I'm not like far stretched or like that.
Yeah, when he said he's not God-led, bruh, you fumbled. You fumbled it all. See the the vice principal, you see she popped on you. Come on, bruh. Gotta let God lead you. Listen, people keep thinking y'all can do it on your own. See where it gets you. You don't want to go to that hellfire. Let God lead you. Let's continue.
Do you want to elaborate before I pop my balloon? Because that is a pop for me, but I want to give you the chance to maybe elaborate on what you mean.
I'd have popped her balloon.
I'll say more so, I'm not exactly, so I'm on the ladder, you know, to reach God. It just,
And
I may
I'm
not
sorry
have,
to interrupt you, but I'm talking about Jesus. Are you talking about?
yeah, Jesus Christ, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. So,
'Cause
yes.
you went
Hold on. So are they saying that Jesus is God? Here we go again. But that's for another video at another time.
a little spiritual with me.
No,
is
so
that
yes.
what you're spiritual?
Yes. So, no, not spiritual. I'm sorry, not spiritual. So, yes, Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, you know, but as far as like just like a deeper connection with God or with Jesus, you know, it's not entirely there, but
Is there a yearn for that?
absolutely, absolutely. So I grew up essentially a PK, so, you know, I did grow
So
up.
there was kind of I feel like with PKs, you kind of become an adult and you create some distance, and are you coming back? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, so I am back on the ladder. So I was, you know, away for some time.
Understood.
But now, you know, I am back in my word. I am back praying daily, and so.
Okay. Can I ask one more question? I know I popped. Can I ask one more question? So,
For what?
what are
She's
you
annoying.
doing to fulfill that yearnment?
I mean, we're just that, just praying every day, just, you know, attending church service, just being consistent with that, and that's about it, really.
Okay.
You know.
I'm going to remain unpopped.
Okay. And why?
So I am Christian, and I'm not a perfect Christian whatsoever. So
Look at your
it's no
drum.
judgment from me. But when I think about a husband, I'm called to be submissive, right? And so for me to be submissive to a man, I want to know that he's led by Jesus. I want to follow Jesus through my man, right? Like me following you should be me following.
I'm all with it until follow God though. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Follow God.
Jesus. And if you're not completely confident in your walk with Jesus, I don't feel confident being fully submissive. So,
Okay. All right. Now, is she someone that was your type?
Yes, absolutely.
thank you.
Very well put together, absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we did get another pop back over here. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
Same thing that she basically said. I also grew up with PK. However, I was the opposite. I still knew who my father was, who God is. I just didn't really have like a personal connection. I was like just living, like I just lived in the belief in him, but not through him. Like God wasn't shown through me. And I think I'm at the point in my life I just said, like when I turned 28, it was like a lot of stuff was happening, and it was just like a breakthrough for me. And essentially, since I grew up in a household where my dad wasn't on the same level as my mom, and eventually I think that is what caused their divorce. So I just don't want to be in that same pathway where I want us to be on an equally yoked, basically. But yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So, do you understand what they're saying, or okay? Okay. And now is she someone that's your type?
Yes, I love the hair, I love the eyes. Yes.
All right, thank you. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's
Damn,
give it up for
player.
him, ladies. Thank you.
Catch me on the next one.